In this video we're starting off with scanography. Scanography is where you use a scanner or a photocopier to just play around with it in a creative way. We're going to take the scanography image and turn it into a colograph. If you look through my videos, you'll find I've already made quite a few videos on colograph. It's just a really cool, fun thing to experiment with. Here's a sketch I've made with this marker pen. It photocopies really well. Wriggle it around when you go under that photocopy. You can see all sorts of weird things happening. Things that I'd never think of myself. Just like the printmaking process, it's serendipitous. You don't know what's going to happen. Now I'm going to take some scissors to this, cut out some of the shapes I like, stick them together, and then go again. So I've got this image here, and what I'm going to do is lightbox that. Some of the bits just don't match up as well as they could. So here what I've done is I've photocopied it, I've lightboxed it, I've just traced the lines so I could just sort of smooth out some of these lines. I've also traced it in an ink wash so that we could get all these sort of soft tones. I'm going to play with this one and mix it in with the snake. Twist, turn, wiggle, wiggle, judder, judder. Look at that freakiness happening there. God, it looks like monsters. A creepy cave system there. That's really weird. So this is scanography. Well, what else can I do with it? Sometimes I'll get an image already distorted, put it through again, so I've got distortions on distortions. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Here's a proof print of an experiment of a green tree snake that I did. It's an etching and aqua tint, you could say. It's not a good print, but it'll do for what I want to do. I find that if you use a small image like A5 and you're putting it on A3 paper, you got more scope to move it and do some crazy stuff with it. And when you judder it, you cause waves. Here we go, just go crazy with it. Look at that freaky stuff. Look at this collection in hardly any time at all. I've got this massive collection of really weird stuff happening. I like these sort of snake blobs. I'm going to cut some of these weird snakes out, mix them up, collage them with some of the weird skull shapes, and then go again. I see this as a starting point. It could be a massive oil painting. It could be a screen print, a lino cut. I'm going to have a go at picking out a section of this and turning it into a colograph. So this is a colograph, and I've made it by putting PVA glue onto cardboard and then coating that with shellac. I have other videos if you want to check those out. So I have my colograph print. Still not quite finished with it. I think I could just touch it up with a bit of watercolor. I don't want bright colours on this, I want muted colours. So keeping the colours fairly muted, I will sneak a bit of green in though, because the green tree snake's such a happy green looking thing. I can't help but think the green tree snake's so incredibly cute. And here you have the final print. If you enjoyed this video, why don't you just check out one of my other videos.